Alright, now that I have unmuted, and either my Discord sound is broken or Miles' mic is broken.
Hello.
There we go. I fixed it. Oh, lovely. Now I get to stream to the boys. Oh god, I just realized the warm-up is gonna play again.
Don't worry, the song is good.
It's
Nothing wrong.
Nothing at all.
Okay, so, wait, are you live?
We are live now, yeah.
Okay, sick. So, yeah, welcome to, United States Cup, Virginia versus New York.
This is going to be the prime match. This is what we've all been looking for.
Yeah, the A stream, it doesn't matter.
You guys like Beast Troll?
I don't know who Beast Troll is. I got BTMC in the lobby, though.
Beast Troll McChicken,
Beast Troll McChicken.
One Tabby Trash, Rectagon Trash. So you don't know which one is which?
The boys. Oh my goodness, this is gonna be a match and a half. This is unironically the more exciting match.
Probably is, to be. New York is pretty good.
I swear to God.
Virginia is also pretty good.
Rectagon says chillier per 10k win. I swear. Oh.
Has BT4 been banned yet?
They have banned something, and DT4 has been banned.
Oh, that's cringe.
I'm depressed.
And Hard Rock 3 has also been banned. Taquito would like me to fall down the stairs again. And nobody explained to Nick that we're all going off the same client. HD3 being banned by Virginia.
I think that's a solid ban, because that map is pretty jank, and it could be solo carryable for a player like Taquito on New York.
Yeah,
Very
definitely
good at those maps.
Virginia's first pick now. I can't really say I'm expecting much besides no mod, hard rock, or double time from Virginia for a first pick. But to be honest, with a whole pool open, it's definitely gonna be up to Virginia on whether or not they want to start this on a point or not.
Okay, give me a sec.
Oh, we went back to the A stream. He just left us, dude. Are we not cool enough for him? Holy shit.
This ain't it.
Fiery Rage, too cool for the B stream.
It's unfortunate. I wish I could like mute the stream for myself but still have it play over the tournament client. But I can't.
Virginia taking their time with their first pick.
Yeah, they're using up the whole timer here. DT4. Wait, DT4 wasn't banned. Wait, it wasn't banned. Wait. DT4.
His World, mapped by Burai Master. If you do not know this map, you are in for a treat.
There is no way that they didn't ban it.
Fun fact, I was 7 years old when this map was ranked.
It's the best.
There's no way. We thought we banned it.
The best thing ever.
Oh my gosh.
We happened twice his worlds. Two of them.
This is what it's all about. This is why.
Is His World on the A stream too?
Yeah.
This is being played on the A stream as the first pick as well.
What the? This is kind of legendary, actually.
I'm just looking at the 3 matches down below, and I just see both at His World.
Yeah, Michigan versus Washington on a No Mod 1 instead, which is kind of cringe, but good to see the other 2 matches going with the Chad route of His World.
Shout out to Nick.
Without the artist name.
Oh, yes.
It's just His World on the sheet. There's no artist. even though I think it's Zebra Head.
Bro, it's obviously Sonic the Hedgehog.
This is Zebrahead's version of his world, yes.
New York gonna put together a nice lineup for this map. Virginia looks like it's gonna be Tony, One Tabby, and Rectagon.
I swear, when I'm looking at this, when I see One Tabby trash miss, I'm gonna say it's a miss from One Tabby, even though that's Rectagon, and vice versa. So yeah, if you aren't familiar,
I think we're all.
Rectagon trash is One Tabby. One Tabby trash is Rectagon. So
So I did get the final bans. It's No Mod 2 for New York and Hard Rock 3 for New York, Free Mod 3 and Hidden 3 for Virginia.
We are going to be getting right into it. Virginia versus New York, starting off with Sonic pointing at your screen.
It's kind of intimidating, man. I don't know.
Dude, imagine in real life just seeing Sonic and he's just pointing at you. Like, you think you're gonna get like, he's gonna like zoop past you or something. He's too fast. You don't know.
Too brave.
This is already going about as well as I expected it. Rectagon full missing an entire pattern. And One Tab, everyone is dead.
And Fiery has already made the mistake of calling One Tabby Rectagon like we mentioned.
Oh, you know, sometimes it happens. New York will be having a slight combo advantage here, though.
Junjo with their only FC breaking, though.
Rectagon does trade that break.
Chaos
But,
Raids.
Chaos Raid's going to be dropping as well. That's not going to help things.
So
It's the Tony game now.
Yeah.
Tony's still popping off with the full combo, putting his team on his back here, giving them about a 220 point lead, 220k point lead, and it's rapidly increasing as no one else on New York can pull off a combo.
There are no combos on anyone, for that matter.
Yeah.
It's literally just Tony.
It's Tony. One Tabby's starting to build up a decent combo behind him, almost at 300 now. Everyone in New York below 100 combo now, besides Toki. Chaos Raids is going to be joining him soon, but not going to do much against Tony.
It's over. This is over at this point. There's no way you're coming back from this. Tony.
Could Tony reach the 1v3? Is there enough time? No, I think New York will reach above 1 million.
Yeah, it'll be close. As long as Toki and Junjo both hold combo here, they'll be fine. So it won't be complete decimation, but it'll be close.
They could double their score. Actually, no, they didn't. It was kind of close though.
Almost
About
double.
300K off.
Tony gonna be coming in with the FC. Everyone else pretty much dying.
That's
Never do
what.
that again.
That's it. Never do that again, except for right now. This is Tony's world.
Yeah, he kind of freaked it on that map actually. Nice score from him.
So a great first pick from Virginia. New York has to respond now. But the question is, what do you respond with if you're New York against Virginia? Maybe some hidden aim?
Maybe Endorphin, see if they didn't practice.
Endorphin would be a good taquito map.
It would also be a good Tony map, but it looks like they're going to be going for it. Endorphin is the pick from New York.
Gonna be throwing it out. So I guess they're probably taking the gamble on Tony FCing, but the rest of their team not being able to quite keep up.
Which could be a possibility if they haven't practiced this map enough.
Some good supporting players for Taquito on New York. I imagine Akamatsu going to be playing, and Toki possibly as the third. Probably one of the better tech players for New York. Although I don't know if Hidden would be taking him out for this map.
Junjo seems to be coming in.
Junjo did play the tech map last week, so it's good to see him back in for this one. Looks like the same lineup for Virginia right now. BTMC not going to be making his appearance yet.
I as to be expected. It is a tech hidden map. I don't particularly think Ed would want to be in for a tech hidden map.
Not his style. But good luck, have funs, and we're going to be getting into the map now. Endorphin, Piroshki's expert. Taquito versus Tony show. Maybe. Who knows? Maybe someone's going to pop off here. Maybe Akamatsu 1x100s this.
That would be kind of insane.
Oh, and there's
Have we
3
seen this map
100s.
played yet?
Yes, this was played a couple times already.
Yeah, twice? 3 times? Almost. Nakamatsu actually with the first break along with one tabby. Or Rectagon Trash, rather.
Akamatsu following it up with another break as well as one tabby, actually. There's still 2 FCs going strong on each side, though.
This is going to come down to accuracy right now. Rectagon Trash and Akamatsu.
No, it's not accuracy anymore. Junjiao going to be missing as well. 2 FCs.
Ooh, and there goes Taquito!
And, well, I mean...
And this pick was a blunder.
Ooh, Rectagon one
Cool.
tabby Trash missing as well, so it's just Tony as expected. With 99.48.
Show again.
99.5% accuracy. Tony.
Not entirely sure I'm not entirely sure this is a good pick.
Yeah, this was a big gamble. Ooh, Rectagon Trash missing that entire stream, but there goes Tony!
It's too late into the map to make a difference.
Ooh, there's about a quarter of the way left, and if Rectagon Trash keeps breaking and Junjo and Taquito hold all combos all the way, and Junjo breaks.
Yeah.
That's unlucky.
Unlucky. That was actually going to be very close if Junjo was able to hold combo, but Taquito's not going to be able to bring it back by himself this late in the map. He might beat Tony's score at the end here, but it's not going to be enough to make up that whole score difference. Unfortunately, Taquito breaking in the middle of the map there, holding combo through the beginning and the end, but the one break possibly letting that go for New York. Only one miss, lowest miscount in the lobby, so that truly was a Taquito map, but Virginia with the better all-around performance.
Yeah, they're relying a bit too much on solo carry potential, I feel.
Yeah, I agree with that. I feel like New York should go into the DT pool because New York, in particular, they have some good DT players that I know. Toki and Chaos Raids, along with Taquito, that's a really good 3-man DT lineup, and I'm pretty sure they can do really well on maps like DT 2 and 3.
Yeah, that's a very solid DT lineup, even against a state like Virginia.
And the pick goes back to Virginia. See what they decide to pull out here. Will we see the Beast Troll McChicken come out of the oven? I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You guys are trying way too hard to be funny.
Oh.
I'm just saying.
Well, you're kind of right. I thought of that like 2 maps ago, and I was just deciding when to say it. DT2 coming out from Virginia.
So it looks like they're going to be keeping with the DTs for now. We'll most likely be seeing Chaos Raid swap in for one of New York. Yep.
Virginia sticking with Rectagon and Tony right now. Unsurprisingly, the 2 best DT players on their team. They have a decent option.
We could see BTMC coming for this one.
There is a chance.
Probably going to be happening, yes. Seems like that's what's happening at least.
The BPM isn't very high, and given that the map is a minute 48, it's probably better to have someone who's going to more consistently combo this. And that would be Ed for them. Looks like New York is running without Taquito on this one. Junjo going to be taking his spot, but as expected, Chaos Raids and Toki for the other 2.
There it is, Beast Troll. BTMC rebrand.
The one and
rebrand
only.
user. So I do think that this favors Virginia in general. However, we might see a couple breaks. I don't imagine it. With how Tony has been performing, I don't imagine Tony will break on this. It's fairly straightforward. But it is possible for Ed and Rectagon to both break on this, I think.
I definitely think with a map that's as short as this, Rectagon's chances, knowing him, are less likely to break. However, Team New York with their players being good, however, I think Virginia just with that higher skill ceiling, it's going to be more consistent on a map like this. BTMC dropping a couple hundreds at the beginning, but it's not really going to matter later on in the map.
Yeah,
Map.
that only gets really intense starting here.
It really does. In less than 2 minutes total time, this is going to be all down to whoever has the first break here. Right now it's on accuracy in favor of New York, but it's going to flicker back and forth with a couple hundreds dropped by both sides here. And the score is just going to go back and forth until we see a break. More than halfway through the map. Any break anytime soon is going to let this completely go. And there goes Chaos.
Raid for first break. And Virginia not having an answer to that.
Ooh, Chaos Raid struggling at the end of the finger control here. Dropped twice now, and nobody on Virginia has lost combo. Not very good accuracy all around the board here, but combos are being held.
Regardless of the combos, they would have lost this one on AC.
Yeah.
Even if Chaos Raid FC'd, they would
So
have lost on AC.
5 FCs, but Toki and Junjo with a average accuracy of about 92% compared to Virginia's 3-way FC and average AC closer to 95. Definitely going to be putting them in the lead no matter what, and a strong third pick for Virginia.
Almost a 6-way, though. A 6-way 0 miss at the very least.
Yeah, six-way quote-unquote S-rank if Chaos Raids hadn't dropped the 250s. Toki with that accuracy actually dropping him down below an S-rank even though he did FC.
Still a respectable performance. That is definitely, I think, one of the easier maps in the pool. We saw Washington and Michigan almost 6-way that, Voodoo breaking at the literal, last 3 notes on that one.
Yeah, we have seen quite a few maps in this pool with, some 5 to 6-way FCs, more than we would have expected, so I don't know if the pools are just too easy for this round and not unexpected for the player's performance, or if...
And then there's his world.
Yeah, then there's his world, which is just Tony.
Nomad 6 going to be coming out from New York.
That is Evans.
So we've seen Evans in, what, almost every match?
This is an okay pick, I think. Tony is almost guaranteed to FC this, but Taquito probably should be able to as well, I think.
I think Taquito and Toki versus Rectagon and Tony on this one. This is all about the snap aim for most of this.
Yeah, and this is definitely not a BTMC map. I feel like he's probably going to be swapping out for this one.
Perhaps for a
Rectagon?
player. Oh,
Might be swapping
Rectagon
out?
switching out. For
For
one tabby.
Okay.
I would expect maybe a player like Chrono 5 to come in for this map. It seems like the type of thing he's good at.
Yeah, Virginia's lineup is kind of a toss-up. They have a decent selection of players for something like this. A lot of all-rounders, or at least people who can play a couple different styles.
New York is going to be struggling to find a third player for their side, though. It seems like Virginia is set in stone with Tony, Ed, and one tabby. Well, the official jerk being their third for New York.
Official Jerk being very strong at these no mod maps.
And can New York get on the board? This is their pick, down 3-0. This is not a very long map. This is less than 2 minutes.
Yeah, this is a very short one. It would be nice to see New York getting on the board here. We have seen 6-0s in this round of the tournament, but we have not seen a 6-0 in the winners bracket yet. Early break from Rectagon Trash, but it's not going to matter as much as people think it will, even though it is going to give an early lead to New York. If nobody on New York breaks, however, this is it's gonna take it away for Virginia right there. There's a lot of extra slider ticks on the middle section of this map here. I wonder if anyone's gonna get caught on one of those.
One time you're going to be breaking again. Ed as well on the slow repeat slider.
So he got slider ticked. Everyone hitting the squares there on New York. Getting into the single taps here into the second key eye here.
This
Toki
is looking like
holding on
a
to
solid
that
pick.
best.
It's true. Toki.
Could New York get on the board?
Ooh, Taquito.
Oh, that break from Taquito not going to help them.
That won't matter too much, though. Tony's going to be dropping, and that's it. That is it already.
All gone. Toki still holding the double S and Official Jerk with that 99% FC backing him up. Great performance, and then a couple extra breaks from Virginia is going to solidify it, and New York will get on the board. Virginia know they've lost this. They're kind of cursor dancing a little bit at the end here. There's nothing they can do against this double FC. And New York is actually going to dominate Evans.
Very solid performance. Toki
Walking in the
SS.
Very good play.
Toki SSing. Official Jerk with the FC. Ed with the slider ticked.
Tony with the 1x110 miss. So good performance from New York there, especially Toki bringing it home on that double S and having a
Definitely a solid pick from New York there. Now they are on the board. However, they still have to win. Still have to win one of Virginia's picks.
So they're gonna have a rough time trying to get this, but as the pool whittles down, it's gonna be about whichever team runs out of picks first. They're gonna go right for HR2 playing with fire. This is definitely something I would expect Virginia to pick, especially with players like One Tabby and Tony. BTMC not going to have a bad performance on this, well known for some of his hard rock ability and his tech, but generally those two things are separated for Ed, not put together, so it should be good to see how he does on this.
What are you idiot?
I'm thinking this is Ed's jam right here.
Definitely an Ed map. Definitely somebody to watch out for on this Rectagon as well. And New York doesn't really have that many hard rock players to counter this, I think.
Certainly not enough. I think Virginia has at least two very solid players on this, which are, close to FCing, if not FCing. New York maybe on Taquito and Junjo. Rectagon holding that double S through the beginning of the map here, where everyone else dropping a couple hundreds, so looks like he's going to be the one to look out for. Chaos Rays with an early break.
Chaos is not technically... I wouldn't consider him a hard rock player. I'm not really sure I agree with him being put in for this, to be honest. Not really sure what the communication between New York's team was for that.
Yeah, I
There
expect a player like Toki to come in for this map.
Yeah, this is definitely a Toki map. He performs well on Hard Rock. Takedo, Junjo, and Chaos Raids have all broken now, so it's down to BTMC and Rectigon or One Tubby Trash. Keep trying to like switch back and forth.
Yeah, 2 players that I said would probably be the main players to watch out for on this. Showing off their Hard Rock capabilities right now.
One Tubby Trash, notably, with the highest accuracy in the lobby by a significant amount at 97. He drops a couple of hundreds there, but he's still floating about 2% higher than everyone else.
Oh, and now we're getting into the fun part.
Cut
The action
streams.
of the map.
Neither Ed nor Rectigon getting tripped up by the first cut
Ooh,
streams.
there goes Ed.
Never mind, Ed slider breaking there.
There's no combo on the side of New York to counter it, though. Takedo is the best combo they have, and Rectigon going to be missing, but I'm pretty sure it's just way too late in the map at this point.
This is a closer. Rectigon pulling off the 800,000, bringing it for Virginia here. Only breaking right at the end. Good performance.
Takedo respectably comboing the cut stream section, but it was not nearly enough to beat the lead solidified by the combos of Rectigon and BTMC.
Rectigon with that accuracy as well, just dominating the rest of the players in this match. 1x100, 150, and about half the hundreds of almost every other player besides Tony.
I didn't really think this map was that hard to act, to be honest.
Oh, I guess everyone else is just different.
Not everyone's as good at HR tech as you are, Fiery.
Not everyone's as good at HR,
I'm not
period.
good at it either.
HR,
What?
period. No mod 4.
Gonna be coming out from New York. That's the alt map. Mekaruza with the vocals.
What a fun map. We've seen this a couple times as well. Actually, I don't know how many times.
It's been picked a fair amount of times. This is a general consistency pick, I feel.
Yeah, good consistency alternating map, so it's a solid pick for any team that thinks they can combo it fairly well. I know we saw it in, at the very least, we saw it in Colorado versus Maryland and Massachusetts versus SoCal.
We picked it against Indiana yesterday as well.
So we saw that there. So a couple different ones. I think Oregon and Wisconsin also had this. So almost every match. I'm not sure if Ohio versus Texas played this one. I don't believe they did. And if you watched the last stream, you'd know that Michigan versus Washington did not as well. So we've had some a fair amount of time seeing this map. And a lot of FCs on it, surprisingly, as well. Even though it is a consistency map, there's definitely a couple points that are the deciding factors for FCs. Cough, cough, the 4.
I don't know. There was a match where no one missed on it.
Massachusetts versus SoCal.
Yeah, we'll see if that happens again. It is possible.
This just in, Takedo would rather play Bed Wars.
I mean, that's not surprising. He streams Roblox more than I work. So into the beginning of Mekaruza here. Virginia now up 4-1. I'm actually going to be honest. I'm very surprised that New York doesn't have Toki in for this one again.
Well, it seems to be not doing too bad for now, at least.
Yeah, I would hope.
Tabby has an early miss. Not going to matter too much, though. Ack advantage is pretty solidly in Virginia's favor. And 10 combo is not going to make that much of a difference.
Yeah, the beginning of this map, if you're solid at alternating and your consistencies, you know, going decent for the day, this part of the map here is I don't want to say free combo, but this is fairly straightforward, especially comparatively to the rest of the map.
Yeah, I don't imagine we'll be seeing anyone miss here.
Ooh, Junjo.
Okay.
You said it.
That could have been Bancho. That seemed a little bit weird, but it could have been.
That was not Bancho. That was a slider break.
Oh, well. Unfortunate for Junjo. Virginia going to take an early lead because of that. It's a decent amount of combo loss. Just over 500 gone for New York now. They need a big break from Virginia if they want to come back. But given how many teams we've seen combo almost all of this map here, it's going to be hard-pressed to see Virginia get a break here, especially with BTMC and Tony still holding the FCs. And official jerk breaking is basically going to throw that chance away from New York. I personally don't believe there's any chance Virginia drops more than 2 FCs on this.
Tony and Ed both holding the SSs right now throughout this map. And there goes Ed's SS. Never mind, I should just stop talking.
Dropping that 1/100.
It's now on par with Taquito, also holding a 1x100 FC. That's not really gonna matter too much, though, since the entirety of Virginia is still comboing. And Junjiao and Efficient Jerk do not seem to be able to get a solid ground on this map.
Got some good plays on this map. I think in the, I don't know, I keep referring back to it because it was my match, but Massachusetts versus SoCal saw 6 FCs all the way up to the first pause. So personally, I'm not very surprised that Virginia is still holding a 3-way with their lineup right now. But New York having a little bit more trouble than I anticipated at the beginning.
Yeah, this would technically be a 3-way, but one tabby with a slider break at the beginning, actually, not a miss. That is unlucky.
Unlucky. Taquito with the only FC for New York still. Official Jerk has recovered his combo a little bit, but we're going to come into the second part here.
Everyone hitting that pattern again. Looks like the curse has now been broken for that.
It's all gone. I think as long as nobody says anything before it comes, it's fine. But Official Jerk actually breaks after. I believe that's the spot that
Here comes a stream.
we've had a lot of breaks on. Junjo, the only one to break on the 1-6.
Ed SSing that stream. And Taquito. Okay.
Ooh, good performance. Oh, Taquito drops his FC, and that's it for New York right there. If it wasn't already over, which it was, unfortunately.
Yeah, there's no way to get back into this at this point. 600k difference. Tony slider breaking isn't gonna change that.
As long as BTMC or One Tabby holds their FCs to the end.
They don't even need to hold FC at this point.
Yeah, it's...
They could miss the entire map, and after this point, they would still win.
They could probably 3-way stop playing right now and they'd still win.
Very dominant performance. I'm not entirely sure this is a good pick from New York.
Maybe RNG to see who would slide a break on this, but Virginia putting up a similar performance to SoCal, who had about the same play, 2 FCs and then 1 slider break at the end. And into the final seconds of the map here, and Rectagon misses the, or One Tabby misses the entire ending, and BTMC going to be the only FC.
Yeah, no, I think he missed the entire ending because he already knew it was over.
Yeah, I don't know. He just didn't bother wiggling it at all.
They're playing.
Winning by over 1 million points. You could have added Beastrel's score to New York side and they still wouldn't have won.
Yep. That's how it goes. Taquito put up a solid performance. Actually, the best in the lobby if he didn't miss. That's 1x100, 1 slider break, and 1 miss from Taquito, but unfortunately didn't really have the support that he needed. He put up a very similar score to Tony, but with BTMC and Rectagon absolutely dominating comparatively to Official Jerk and Junjo.
That's match point now for Virginia on their own pick. Speaking of which, it's also match point for Florida versus Stateless. Stateless not on the board.
Ooh.
Nomad 3. Nelv. Oh boy.
This is...
Anyone like sliders? Anyone like one infinity slider that everybody breaks on?
I'm going to say it now and hopefully not jinx it. If we see an FC from Virginia on this map, I am going to go insane. And the only reason I'm saying that is because I think there's a chance we could. Given the performances of basically everyone on Virginia, Tony most notably, but One Tabby, Rectagon, and BTMC backing him up really well on a lot of these maps.
It's definitely not a BTMC map, though.
As good as Ed is at tech, this is not the tech that he is good at.
Will we see Chrono 5 make his debut?
I would actually love to see that.
Virginia.
Oh, and there
We
he
will.
is!
This is indeed a Quran map, so glad to see him finally come in.
Habib did FC this in Florida versus Stateless, yes.
What a beast.
Cappy with a slider break.
Honestly, not surprised. This is a Habib map.
I broke on the long buzz slider in my match.
I did not play this. I think we actually banned this.
Also, I would just like to point out that if you're not watching the A stream, Stacker Joe is currently going flashlight on the Fremont 3 and is doing surprisingly well.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
It's doing really well right now, actually. Holding 300 combo, almost 400k on it.
Ooh.
Anyway, back to this match. Nelv going to be starting now. Virginia match point. If they win this, they will advance in the winner's bracket to face, I believe...
They face Florida, I believe.
yes, the winner of Florida and Stateless.
Yes.
Which will most likely be Florida at this rate. It seems like Florida is kind of dumpster.
Yeah, map almost over on Nuclear Fusion Dojo, so that's basically going to be it. So Virginia versus New York, the winner of this match will be facing off against Florida.
The loser still in the tournament, though.
Yeah, these are
Be
both
playing
winners
the
bracket.
loser bracket. No early misses so far from anyone.
No slider breaks on that slider stream as well, but here comes into the finger control and aim. Junjo and Chrono still breaking now.
Visual Jorik having a huge accuracy drop, but is still holding on to his FC. Alright, we're coming up on it.
The big...
Tony's
Ooh,
gonna
Tony.
be dropping.
The slider
And
of
none of
greed.
the FCs.
One
dropped,
tab,
but
he's still
Official
holding!
Official Jerk does drop, but Taquito is countering one tabby right now.
I
There's a slight combo advantage for Virginia.
said earlier that this was a one-tabby map, and he's certainly putting up the performance now, but Taquito is holding him with better accuracy. Whoever drops this FC is going to lose it for their team right now. Tony and Official Jerk both dropping at the exact same time.
This is close. 2 FCs, one for either side, but the accuracy advantage on Virginia is just carrying them right now. 2 B ranks for New York.
Come into the stream here, both of them hitting it. Now for the pause, there's going to be about a quarter of the map left after the pause. And this is down to Taquito and Rectagon Trash right now with about an 80,000 point difference between the two teams.
Yeah, I feel like in order for this to be doable for New York,
Ooh, Kronos
Tabby has
misses.
to miss. Or one tabby has to miss. One
It's
tabby has to miss.
It's going to be very close. If Kronos keeps missing, this could go over. They're already down to about a 30,000 score difference. And with Junjo and Official Jerk have massive combos comparatively, it's just Tony and One Tabby. It's going to come down to whether or not Taquito FCs to the ending. And the score lead's gone over to New York. They're going to take it in the end, but Official Jerk misses. It saves it. It still stays, and New York wins by about 30,000 exactly on the score on the back of Taquito's FC and Junjo's massive ending combo. That was insane. Junjo, nobody paid attention to him in the bottom right corner, and he was down there holding a 700 combo into the finish to outscore Tony at the end and push New York to that win.
That's a questionable pick. Doesn't seem Virginia were too confident on that, except for one tabby. But when you're playing against Taquito, I don't know why you'd want to pick Tech.
Yeah,
it's literally in his name.
Yeah, that's true.
Nomad 5 going to be picked next from New York.
That's
This
actually...
This could go either way, but I feel like Virginia would have the AC advantage on this map.
They also have seemed to be more consistent overall compared to New York.
Probably be seeing Rectigon and BTMC in for this again.
It would be good to see. Honestly, we could see Kronos for this as well. I don't think he would be an awful choice, but BTMC might just be their solidifier fill right now. New York running with about the same 3 still. We haven't seen a sub from New York in quite a while, even though we know they have at least 5 of their 6.
This is definitely a BTMC map, but considering it's taking this long, I'm assuming he's going to be coming in for it because he's probably playing a map right now.
He's probably playing this map right now. Let's see what map he's playing. Let's view which map he's playing. Before
he is watching the stream. Hello, stream.
Hello.
His chair is watching the stream. I think he's AFK.
True. He's gone. Oh, so Kronos is playing, so I was right. They're going to have Kronos fill for Team Virginia.
Yeah, Virginia's resident 5-digit player who has enough badges to be in the BWS range for this tournament. Chrono 5, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen. Well, final pick, what could possibly be for these two teams here. Virginia did let Nelv go, but the question is, will they be able to hold themselves together on Zeitmesser? We've seen some good plays in their...
Oh, right. I forgot. Everyone in Ed's chat was going to say, yep, clock to this. I forgot about that.
That's right. We saw some good plays on this earlier. I believe we saw Kablaze FC this in the previous match with Ohio versus Texas.
This map isn't really too hard to FC, I think. It's mostly down to accuracy.
Yes.
Tony and Kron are just killing it right now. Oh my god.
This is definitely a Kronos map here. Not surprising for him at the beginning here. However, Kronos is more likely to break once we hit that fast section towards the ending. But Tony on that 99.6 is just crazy right now. New York has decent accuracy, though. They are running on the back of Taquito's accuracy still, but not awful from Official Jerk. Junjo struggling a little bit more, but still holding the combo.
Doing better than Rectigon, so he's got that going over him.
Oh, it's coming
Also
really
about
close.
6 FCs here, about at the halfway mark.
Here comes the more difficult section here, where we could see some slider breaks.
No one getting tripped up thus far.
Nothing. Final couple buzz sliders here. Nobody.
Ooh, okay.
This is gonna stay.
Literally going to be an act battle, unless anyone breaks on the tricky alternate patterns that come near the ending.
Oh, that's true. Slider break potential is very high there. Taquito's got almost the same accuracy as Tony right now, though, as he drops a ton. And Junjo matching one tabby trash is literally just down to Kronos versus Official Jerk Sack right now. And Official Jerk breaks!
Oh my god, that's gonna be it.
The nail in the coffin, folks.
The doubles catching him
Wait,
right at
break.
the end.
He didn't break.
Oh,
No,
he
that was
didn't.
Banjo.
But it's still the act
Not
battle.
break.
It's
Six-way FC on Zeitmesser.
It's
six-way FC.
insane. It literally came down to Kronos' ack mixed with Tony's compared to Official Jerks and Junjo's, both below 900k, even with the FCs. But Taquito putting up a good performance, almost matching Tony there. One tabby trash falling a little bit behind, but a great performance from everyone on that.
It's really impressive stuff. I think that's one of the first six-way FCs of the quarterfinals. Ed, you need to close the stream. Ed, whatever you do, do not look at the stream right now. Do not. You need to close the stream.
Close the stream. So great final map from Virginia. He didn't. Awesome. So fantastic. Lovely finish to that match. A 6-way FC from New York and Virginia will take it on the accuracy in the end. Congratulations to them on the 6-2 victory. They will be advancing to the next round of the winners bracket to face off against Florida. And we will have New York dropping down to the losers bracket. They are not out of the tournament yet. They will go to face the winner of Colorado versus Oregon, which will be on the A stream. We'll actually be hosting them. But nonetheless, a great performance from both of these teams. Congratulations all the way, all around.
Should be interesting to see Colorado versus Oregon. That will be happening
right now.
Right now.
I wonder if the bot is gonna let me host the other channel. It might not let me host.
I might just have to do the command. I'm gonna go ahead and swap on over to the A stream.
You don't have permission to do this action. All right, time to ping this one guy. So the final score between these two teams here, 6-2, and an advancement for both of them into next week for the semifinals. And I'm just essentially waiting for T1G to wait so that I can host them. By the way, shout out to all the B stream viewers with almost more viewers than the main stream. They're all switching over now, but
yeah, B stands for better, especially than the A stream.
It's true. It's true. I wonder if I go into mod view if it will let me.
Have you tried doing just /host on the dashboard?
Yeah, it was close, but it didn't. Like /host just doesn't /raid. Yeah, no permissions to do anything, so it looks like we may not be able to send a raid over, unfortunately. So we're so it looks like they will be able to send us over. At least T1G is gonna hop over. So we're gonna go host the A stream now. Go look forward to Colorado versus Oregon with another triple cast. Actually, I think quadruple cast maybe if Fiery is joining them.
We can make it a sextuple cast if we wanted to.
Oh goodness.
That would be in true USC fashion.
It would.
6 people commentating a match.
So a well played from both of these teams, and we'll see you over on the A stream.